Hello, hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to My Piece is Priceless. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. Today is Saturday evening actually at 9:22 p.m. So I hope your weekend is going well. I want to share this with you. I was so excited. I literally just finishing up this project like maybe 15 minutes ago. And I couldn't wait to share it with you all, so I said I'm going to record it right now. I don't know if I'll be able to upload it tonight, but it'll definitely go up tomorrow. So let me tell you what's going on. So since I've been back to YouTube since mid last month, I've been working on creating my own YouTube content planner for myself to keep track of my videos and keeping myself accountable for posting and ideas and things like that. So I don't know if I share with you all, this is like one of my creative things that I like to do. I like to create my own inserts and things like that. As you know, or some of you don't know, I have an Etsy shop at My Piece is Priceless. So I like to create inserts and things like that. So I said, why don't I create my own planner? So that's what I did. So everything inside this binder, I created myself. So all dashboards and inserts are made by me. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, so first, this is A5. I didn't want to do an 8x11 because I've noticed that in previous planners that I'm using, I still have too much paper space, and I don't like that. When I'm writing, not that, the whole paper has to be full, but I don't like that much space. So I said, you know what, I'm going to try an A5 and see how that works. Now, I normally write my ideas and things like that on a piece of scrap paper. So I'm going to continue to do that. And then when I get to my finalized draft or whatever the case that I want to transfer here, that's what I'll do. So this will stay nice and pretty and hopefully with minimal mistakes. So again, without further ado, let's get into it. So you can see straight through the clear plastic that it says my MPIP. This might look familiar from everybody because this is the logo that's on my YouTube channel, just with a little bit more background. So I just recreated that to be my first dashboard for the cover. Okay, and then the first category is just an overview. So again, like I said, we have the channel overview, which is my channel name, My Piece is Priceless. The main topics of my channel, which is self-care, finances, and lifestyle. How often I plan on uploading, and that's 2 to 3 times per week. Playlist categories is the same. It will be self-care, finances, or lifestyle, but all with the theme around budgeting. I looked on my analytics, and the average length time of my videos is the shortest one is approximately 15 minutes, give or take, and the longest one is about 60 minutes. So between 15 to 60 minutes are the lengths of my videos that I've done up until the present. Well, I don't know how long this one is yet, but up until my last video, it's been between 15 and 60 minutes. And what makes your channel unique is I'm all about living my best life on a budget, revolving around self-care, finances, and lifestyle. I truly believe that you cannot have any of these three without the other two components. So that's what makes my channel unique. My brand colors for my channel are beige, black, white, and splashes of orange here and there. And the fonts that I use are various. Okay. Moving on. So I broke this planner up into 4 quarters. And since I rejoined back to YouTube and the last month of the first quarter, which was March, I don't really have that much that I will be transferring for that month. And actually, I haven't filled anything out because, like I said, I just finished creating this, so I will be doing that probably starting tomorrow, getting myself up to speed and updating this book. But again, so this is broken down in 4 quarters. So the dashboard for quarter 1 just says 2023, and it's self-care, finances, and lifestyle. You'll notice that there's a theme. I'm just going to continue on with the minimalistic look using my channel or my brand's colors. Okay, next. So for each quarter, we will always start with the quarterly goals and what I want to mainly focus on for that particular quarter, and the 3 goals that I want to accomplish within that quarter. Next is brain dump for any and all ideas that I'll have for that particular quarter, revolving around my video content. Excuse me. I felt like I had the burp. So the categories are what ideas that I may have, the steps that I need to take to make this idea come to life, any research that may be needed for that, any materials or tools that I may need, whether that's like if I went and did a haul, the items, that I purchased, or the stores that I went to, things like that. How I'm going to execute this idea, obviously in the form of the recording, and any miscellaneous things that may arise. Next is the monthly overview calendar. It's an undated calendar. Again, it's small spaces because I'm going to just be transferring from my draft paper. So this is basically just going to jot down the days of the weeks that I intend on uploading, recording, doing any editing, things like that. I'll probably create a legend and just abbreviate things so it won't be jumbled up in these spaces. So the month will go right here. My important action steps for the month, what I want to focus on for the month, and any main points for that particular month. So for this quarter 1, this is going to be for March, because again, this is when I started. I started last month. Okay, and then the next category is weekly. And this is the next dashboard that I made. I'm in the process of creating hopefully a shippable item on my Etsy shop, and it's a part of the I Am collection. So you may see this in the near future. So that's what the I and the Am is for. And of course, I am priceless. So we have our weekly schedule, and you'll write the week of the week of dates right here. And then I like to start my weeks off on Sunday because I like to reset on Sunday to get myself together for the work week, and then I'll wind back down starting Friday into Saturday. And this is any top priorities for within that week as well. So for each week, like I said, from my overview, I intend on doing 2 to 3 videos per week. So for each weekly schedule, I will have 2 post planners behind them, at least 2 to 3, right? So there's 2 here. So the post planner, I'll have the title of the video, the description, a brief description of the video, which category it'll be in. So that'll either be self-care, finances, or lifestyle. And the video category and a playlist will more than likely mirror each other. So if I'm doing a self-care on a budget, then the playlist will be self-care as well. I'm gonna start, I don't know if I'm gonna do it on the upload of on my published videos, or if I'm just gonna mark it here, but I'm gonna start numbering my videos. Duration is the length that the recording was of the video. So if it was 15 minutes, 20, 25, so on, I'll put it here. The date I recorded it and the date I actually published it or uploaded it. Here is main talking points. So nothing is ever scripted, but there are usually main topic points that I want to hit and talk about. So I would just jot those down, so I can keep them fresh on memory. And then next is a checklist. So my checklist is after I recorded it, then, or rather before it gets uploaded, I'll make sure I did the editing and I'll check it off. Did I attach any links that were mentioned in the video if possible? I'll check that. If there was any music attached to it, check that. And I'll list it. I'll list the artist or where I got it from. Any tags mentioned, the thumbnail, and any other thing that it may come up. And lastly, any expenses that were made, if any, because there won't always be some type of expenses. But again, this is something like if I did a haul or if I went out to eat unexpectedly that wasn't within the budget and I'm going to talk about it in that video or something like that. Or if I needed some type of equipment for some reason, I'll just jot it down there. So that's that. And again, so it'll be 2 to 3 post planners and 1 schedule for each week. So that's 1 week. And then it'll be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks. I ran out of printing paper, so once I purchase some more, then I'll go back and fill in for the rest of the weeks. But for March, since I started, I think in the 3rd week of March, I uploaded my first video. I only needed that 1 set for that week. So quarter 2, which is going to start April, which we're in currently. This dashboard is an N with my name, Nikki. I love the simplicity of this. It's just so classy and just, I don't know. I just love it. So again, same thing we're going to carry over. We have the quarterly goals. What are we going to focus on for quarter 2? The main 3 goals for that quarter, which will be April, May, and June. We're going to brain dump to see what we want to really focus on for this quarter as far as ideas for videos. The monthly overview. This one will be for April. And again, I did running out of paper, but I wanted to make sure every category had something in it for the purpose of this video. So after April, will be May and then June. And the 4 to 5 weeks will follow. So our next dashboard, you may also remember this. This is how it looks on the outro of when I post videos. But so that's how that looks. And again, the weekly schedule, week 1, the posting planner pages, week 2, Post planner pages, week 3. And do we have week 4 here? Or are we fortunate enough to squeeze in enough paper? No. Okay, so then we're gonna go on to quarter 4. And this is another dashboard I made. Just always, I always keep a reminder that I'm priceless. And so all that I do, it encompasses peace, lifestyle, finances, and self-care. And all of these things are priceless. The quarterly goal tracker, brain dump, monthly overview. So this would start July, and then the following August and September would follow that. And then we have the weekly pages that will come for this quarter 3. And again, I like this dashboard so much, I did it for my logo, which is M, and then it says, so this stands for my piece is priceless. The weekly schedule, the post planner notes, and then 3 to 4 more will follow that, depending on how many weeks fall into that month. And for the last quarter 4, all about the Zen. My piece is priceless. Live your best life. Self-care, finances, and lifestyle. Monthly overview. Brain dump. Quarterly overview. I think I'm missing something in this one. Let me see. No, I just did it backwards. The quarterly overview goes first. And then the brain dump. And then the monthly overview. Okay. So we have 4th quarter goals, brain dump, and the monthly overview. Then the weekly inserts for that. This dashboard says 1 year from now, I want to be able to look back and say, damn, I really did believe in myself and it worked. And I'm going to say these words a year from the day that I rejoined YouTube, if you will, in March. I believe I posted March 18th or March 21st. So next March 18th or 21st, I'll be saying this. The weekly schedule, the post planner notes, and then lastly, we have the income section. And as you can see from my insert, one of my goals is to be monetized way before 4th quarter. And with the help of my lovely supporters and subscribers, I know I will get there. I know I will. So it just says 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watched hours. Congratulations, you are monetized with the $sign. So I thought that was cute because, you know, you have to visualize it, you have to write it down, and then you have to execute it. So this is one of my goals for my channel, is to become monetized. And this planner will help me keep track of the progress of that. And then so we have incomes and expenses, because when we get monetized, I will be tracking that, and that will be a part of my content. And again, any expenses that I use along the way, I will be jotting those down too. So this is the tracker that I made for that. And the breakdown is the date of the purchase, or rather, if this is the income part, the date of pay or payout, what source of income. So it'll be AdSense, Amazon affiliations, sponsorships, collaborations, things like that. I'm speaking these things into existence. So that's the category and the amount. And for expenses, the date of purchase, what type of expense, the category and the amount, and the total at the bottom. And lastly, it's just a miscellaneous section. And I just closed it out with the YouTube logo, with my colors, of course. And this is just for any, additional notes that I may have that come up, and I'll jot them down in the back of here. So that concludes my YouTube content planner. I am so excited. This was a labor of love. I enjoyed the process of making it, and it just motivates me to continue pushing out content and sticking with just seeing how this journey on YouTube will go. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and please tell me in the comments if you liked the planner, and you know what to do. Until next time, continue budgeting. Later. Oh, and if you stuck to the end, put a orange or yellow heart in the comment sections. Okay, until next time.